Sometimes you'll be standing, just living your life, and you'll get the feeling that you're in the presence of a genius. The overwhelming feeling that maybe somebody around you is full of ideas. I got this recently when I saw a kid put his chicken McNuggets into his hamburger at McDonald's. I wanted to shake the man's hand, because that's genius. Chicken and burger. I'll take 7. Alright, so what are we doing today? See what I did there? I pretended like I didn't know what we were doing today, to make it seem like I had a lot of things going on. I got nothing. Among the Whisper, that's gotta be a band name, because if that's not a band name, I don't know what is. Among the Whisper on Twitter asked me to plan her wedding. Well, if that's what you want, whatever, it's your funeral. I shouldn't spoil anything, actually. You know, I'm really happy you asked me, because I've never planned a wedding before, but you know what? I've been thinking about it since I was a little boy. All of the things that I would want, and all of the things that I think would make it a special day. So, I'm gonna give you my dream wedding. So I don't know if you want to have an indoor or outdoor wedding, but that's gonna affect the amount of helicopters we're gonna need. So let's just say you're having an indoor wedding. That's the 0 helicopter option. It's a lot cheaper. It's good. It's better for you. I don't know if you want a church. Maybe you just want a gazebo. Let's just do a gazebo. Whatever. So we are outside. No helicopters because of the gazebo. You'll find out why. So your guests will arrive at your wedding and they'll be greeted by the ushers, who will be 4 guys who do nothing but brag about how they're MMA trained, but they've never even tried it. And they're gonna show all of your guests to their assigned seats, and also what they think a headlock is. And while everybody's waiting for the big show to begin, they'll be entertained by the musical stylings of a 4th grade recorder quartet who only know Crazy Town's Butterfly. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. You don't like that? Well, the only other thing they know is the first half of the Venga Bus is coming. So, it's that or I keep telling them, guys, it's Is that too hard? But they don't get it. So the ceremony is beginning, here comes the groom and the bride, but guess what? To get down the aisle, you have to go through the gauntlet of adulthood, which is kind of like the set of Wipeout, but with vampire bats. And there will not be matrimony until there is blood! Once everybody is down the aisle and into the gazebo, I don't want to say safely because you never know, once they're into the gazebo, I rappel from the ceiling like an 80s rock star with 1 wire. Because guess what? I'm ordained. I'm a minister. I can do whatever I want. And I'm gonna marry the shit out of you. So, I rappel from the ceiling, 80s rock star, 1 wire, just but I do not touch the floor, because guess what? The theme of this wedding? The floor is lava. The whole while this is happening, people are stepping on like books that they have to throw to take steps, and everybody's fighting for every non-floor surface, because if you touch the floor, you actually have to dirty dance with the drunkest person of the other person's family, so So once everybody exchanges their vows and says I do and whatever, we're gonna take a page out of the Wiccan marriage book, where you are tied together until you consummate the marriage. It's like a trap from the movie Saw, where the only way out is to hump. And you know what, I don't want to put the pressure on, but I do encourage you to kind of get that out of the way and get it done, because who wants to be tied to somebody for an entire day? It's an inconvenience, and why wouldn't you want to make this whole thing even more awful for everyone involved by humping just out of earshot of your entire family, while I conduct them as a choir to sing Eye of the Tiger, you know, for motivation. And if you're any longer than that, we break into sports chants. Let's go defense! After all of that is done, you're married. You've had an amazing marriage, and I made that whole thing real good for you. So everybody can go to the party and the banquet hall and hang out with whatever they're doing. And, you know, I always like to give somebody a gift. Every time I make a marriage happen, I like to give a gift. Your gift? Ninjas. You give me the name of that one person who you didn't want to invite, but you didn't want to be rude, but you still hate them, so you gave them a crappy seat at the back. You give me their name, they disappear. They go missing, nobody notices. Later, a tray of roast beef shows up. Don't eat that, because it's your friend. Nobody's the wiser. So, I guess I'm kind of done with this YouTube thing, since I'm a big-time hotshot wedding planner now. But, you know, you can come back every Tuesday and Friday and see if I upload a video. I might, but I might be too busy planning hotshot weddings. Anyway, my name is Matt and I make videos every Tuesday and Friday right here on youtube.com/MattG124. If you got a thing you want me to help you with, tweet it to me or post it on my Facebook. There'll be links in the description. And I'll try my best, because that's really all I can do for you. And other than that, I'll see you guys later. I would just like to thank Grim here for making any weird background noises you might have heard, because apparently whenever I'm trying to be quiet and film, that's kitten time. Right?